What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from A Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place on the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, definitely follow me on all my social media platforms, Twitter and Instagram at A Connection TV. Now, I am here to review The Circle Season 5, Episode 3, entitled, I Can't Believe I Just Sent That. So, y'all, I don't know how this is going to work on this particular review, but I'm in the mix of watching the episode right now, and I love my live reactions because y'all be missing out on my live reactions. So I'm thinking that this particular review will be a combination of live reactions and a full review. I'll probably do my live reactions at the end, but I just had to come on and start recording because because Marvin is so corny and he's so fine. But he's so corny. Like at the beginning of episode 3, everybody's waking up and yawning and, oh, good morning, Circle. All this extra stuff. And then, you know, Tom, after his great date with Jennifer, is deciding to have a boys group chat because remember, Tom is supposed to be taking care of the boys and getting all of the boys on his side or whatever. And so he invites Chaz, Bruno, and Marvin to the group chat.
A boys chat.
Marvin is so corny. Oh, wow. A boys chat. Wow. Chaz is gay. We left off with Tom and Jennifer having an amazing date and making a connection and a bond and deciding to work the boys on one side and the girls on one side. So they're enjoying their date and what they were able to make happen with that. Then Chaz comes on and says that he loves Marvin and Raven because, you know, they established the Team Melanin situation. Tom then goes and invites the boys, Marvin, Bruno, and Chaz into a chat. And I think that this chat was really, really dope because they had the opportunity to like flirt or whatever. And, you know, Billie Jean is not my lover, is a chick, so she had the opportunity to like be in the mix of the guys talking about who they wanted to smash and, you know, cougar this and all of that. But what I took from that conversation was that Chaz came out of the closet to, you know, the guys and said that, you know, his worst date was not really a date, but meeting a guy at the club and taking him home and having a one-night stand and not even knowing his name or whatever. And so Marvin's response to that was, whoa, Chaz is gay? Hilarious, had me in stitches. Marvin, this whole episode had me in stitches. I was like, yo, he is such a sexy ass cornball. And it's like, I just see him being an amazing father if he decides to ever have kids. I just see him being an amazing father just by his demeanor and the way that he is. And clearly he takes care of himself or whatever the case may be. But he's just so freaking corny. Like, you know, like what is just so interesting to me? Marvin is really, really interesting. Jen starts a chat with the women. And they're having also a nice kind of conversation. And to be honest, I'm thinking that Brett, Xanthi, and Tom, they had a great idea to come together as a pack because they're definitely working on one accord and working both sides of the gender pool. And so I thought that was really, really dope to me, to be honest. It was funny watching Brett and Xanthi work out and like they're sitting there like slow motion talking at the same time. You know, in my mind, like when I watch these reality shows, I be thinking like, I just see the producers telling them what to do. Or like, I don't know, I just feel like there's consultation before they hit the record, before they hit the record button because it just be looking so staged. Am I the only one that feels that way? I don't know. I mean, I still watch the shows because I like it, but they're just like, yeah, so let's have a conversation. And I'm like, y'all not really working out though, for real, for real. Bruno thinks that Sam is attractive. Marvin thinks that Raven is attractive. And all the while, I'm thinking that her interpreter is gonna be mad. Billie Jean is not my lover, says that her worst dating experience, obviously she made it up because she's not Bruno, was that she went out on a date with a chick and found out that it was her mom's best friend. or mom's friend or whatever. And then she puts the hashtag Cougars for life or something like that in there. And then Marvin's, again, cornball response was like, whoa, Cougars really do their thing in the UK. I gotta find me a cougar. Wow. Marvin be killing me. Jennifer believes that Britt is a catfish. So catfishing, believing that somebody else is catfishing. And Raven admits that she has a crush on Marvin. And I'm like, this is so interesting because Marvin likes Raven. Raven likes Marvin. Everyone thinks that Britt is a catfish. It's super dope. All the while, I'm thinking that, dang, Brett is thick on this Stepmaster machine, and he got cake. You know what I'm saying? They talking about who they like. I'm talking about what I'm looking at that I like. After this, Raven is Putin, and I'm sorry. I think that is so rude. When people poo in front of you, especially when they poo and there's a sound to it, which makes you know that they being rude as F, I get annoyed with that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Go to the bathroom. Go somewhere else and handle your gas release. Do not do that in front of me and then be like, excuse me. What? No, that's nasty. And then the interpreter was like, oh my God, it smells. Like, no, that's not okay. That's not okay. That's not cute. Like, no. She would have got cursed out. I don't care if I'm her interpreter or not. I would have sign languaged her to take her ass into the freaking bathroom and handle that. Where they do that at? On the circle? Finally. Because I'm like curious in how all these conversations are made. Like, do y'all really have the ability to like make conversations? Because in my mind, I'm like, if you know your girl just got last, why aren't you communicating with her? I was so like annoyed with that. And so Chaz finally has a conversation with Sam. And I'm like, come on, like, what are we talking about here? Like, let's go. Chaz decides to tell Sam that somebody has a crush on her. But Chaz is still like in game mode, thinking to himself like, yo, I need to be strategic. I don't want to let all my eggs out of one basket I don't want to put all my eggs in a basket and just decide to give it to Sam or whatever. So he's feeling like he needs to be strategic. In my mind, I'm like, no, I don't understand. Like I feel like with the circle, if you build bonds, because we've seen this in previous seasons, if you build bonds in a pack with somebody and you stick with that, it will carry you through to the end. Why is Chaz having second thoughts and wanting to like really like play the field with Sam at this moment is really not, I'm not understanding that, especially when she in the nosebleed sections in last place. Y'all have already established each other to be like a knit unit. Why are you still having qualms about her? If the whole point is to just be open and honest with people, that seems to be what carries majority of the winners in the circle to the freaking end. Just do that. Like Chaz is, I don't know, like it's really not making sense to me. So anyways, he decides to like play a game with Sam, and I thought that it was a cute game to play, talking about 24 Carats, Like You, and you know, the Marvin Gaye song, and Sam trying to figure out, the artist was freaking hilarious. She was like, 24 Carat is a 21 Carat, whatever the song is. I don't listen to Bruno Mars. She was like, that's Bruno Mars. And then, oh, let's get it on. It's Marvin Gaye. I don't want Marvin and I don't want Bruno. I'm like, girl, what? I'm like, first of all, they both fine. Like, in their pictures, they both fine. I know Bruno is really Billie Jean, but Marvin is really Marvin. And Marvin is so fine. Boy, what? Baby, let's get it on. Hey, baby. Yes. Let's get it on. And I would do 24 Carat. Is it 24 Carat or 21 Carat? I don't know. The Carat song. Not Bruno Mars, but the Bruno on the circle. He cute. He real cute. I honestly, I would actually choose Bruno over Marvin. Like, Marvin just seemed like too big. Like, I don't know. So then we have a genuine authentic moment. We had two genuine authentic moments in this particular episode, but the one that happened first was Sam coming out to Chaz and Chaz coming out to Sam. Sam came out first and was like, you know, she likes a little bit of everything and she's greedy like that, and, you know, she's bi or whatever. And then Chaz's reaction to that was so freaking like heartfelt. I love that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing like a mutual connection with another human being, and especially when it's a connection that you are so shy to come out to, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, speaking on the LGBTQ side of things, it's like you never really know who's going to receive you quite well. And in the circle, none of them has really come out as bi or whatever. And so the fact that you are doing that and then it's received well, it's like somebody's giving you a big hug. Like, you could, okay, it's okay to be yourself. I thought that was really, really dope. And Chaz's response was like, through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a black gay man and not too many people accept. It was just so dope to see that. And so I was like, I wanted to hug them through the screens, baby. I really do. I really feel like we could just have a good time and go to a bar and like shoot the crap. I really do. They are so freaking dope to me. Then they have a challenge of truth and dare, and this was a cute little challenge. Marvin sends a flame emoji to Raven. Tom asks the truth to Sam about who annoys her, and Sam says Brittany. And I thought that was really, really smart, because be honest with it, sis. I like how Sam is just being honest. Jen sends a dare to Bruno, and Bruno says that Brittany is a snooze fest, or gets the snooze emoji, or whatever. And then we get a truth reveal, something about yourself that we don't know. And Sam comes out her freaking mouth and says that she got so drunk that she crapped herself in, you know, she crapped on herself in a bathtub and she did angel wings in it. Like, what? That's so like disgusting. Like, that's so nasty to me. And, you know, we get a really touching moment. And Chaz talks about his brother wanting so hard to be a nurse, and then, you know, passing away before he was able to become a nurse and you know, fulfill his dream. So Chaz went into nursing to, you know, for his brother, but he didn't finish the course. And what? I'm like, oh my God, like that is so like, wow, like touching, like, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, it's authentic. And he brought the picture of his brother there. I'm like, I love Chaz. I think Chaz is super, super dope. My favorites are, I'll say my favorites at that. No, my favorites are Chaz, Sam. I love Marvin. Those are my favorites. Chaz, Sam, and Marvin. Those are my favorites. And then Raven's fourth. But like, those are my favorites. And if I let me round out the rest of them. Tom would be fifth. Then Jen, which is a catfish. Then Billie Jean, and then Brittany. Brittany's last. Like, he's not playing the game right. He really isn't. Tom and Jen have a conversation and they both agree that Britt is a catfish. Marvin then hits up Raven and they have like a little intimate conversation with each other where Raven is talking about she loves jollof rice, and, you know, Marvin is saying that he can do some things with her. And at the same time, I'm liking this thing here. I'm thinking it's really, really dope, because Marvin's sexy as F, and then, you know, Raven is cute for the boot too, but I'm liking the fact that, you know, they're connected like this and it's authentic. At least it seems authentic. And what was really, really touching about this was when, you know, Raven taught Marvin how to do the fire emoji. I think that's how he did it. Or whatever. I thought that was really, really cool. And, you know, of course, what? This means fire? Wow. Marvin kills me. We get an alert and then we do the rating system, baby. Tom puts Chaz first. Chaz puts Sam first. Sam puts Chaz first. Marvin puts Raven first. Raven puts Marvin first. I like that swapping going back and forth. Jen puts Sam first. Raven puts Chaz second. Chaz puts Marvin third. Marvin puts Britt fourth. Britt puts Sam in last position, obviously. Sam puts Britt in last position, obviously. Chaz puts Bruno in last position. And then, you know, Jen does a private chat with Britt, and, you know, Britt and Xanthi believe that Britt is a catfish. And it's so interesting because there's two catfishes catfishing each other. But I just don't understand why Brian, the 47-year-old, is not really understanding how to talk like Brittany. Like, he's just using lingo and stuff that just doesn't seem authentic. And then, to be honest, the Britt picture miss me with that, you know? Like, I don't understand why he's not catching on. But throughout this conversation, which in the beginning I was like, why are they even wasting their time? Because we know Brit is going home. But, you know, Brett and Xanthia are like, well, we just don't know what the ratings are going to come out to be like. So I definitely want to make sure that we are cool with Britt and let her know that we're on her side. And I see that, but at the same time, the whiting's on the wall. Britt needs to be going home. Bruno then has a conversation with Sam, and they are flirting with each other. And Sam's responses to everything is freaking hilarious. I like Sam so much. But I thought this was really smart with Bruno to have the conversation with Sam so that there can at least be an established somewhat kind of connection. Then there's an alert, and then they have to do a spring break situation or whatever, and they get packages at the door, and they're all dressed up in like this confetti and like decorations and stuff for spring break. I thought that was cute. I thought that was cool. And because it's a spring break situation, they have to upload their wildest photo. And everybody had a great photo. I thought everybody had a great photo, but Britt decides to put a photo with her and her child on there where everybody else has like this wild, quote unquote, wild photo. Britt decides to put her child, like what? You know what I'm saying? That just screams catfish. Why are you isolating yourself from the bunch? That made no sense to me. But Brian thought he was doing like a freaking good job. And I'm like, no, it's a hard miss. It's a hard miss. And then right after that, Sam calls Britt out and was like, well, I think, you know, everybody has a different definition of what a wild photo is. And I'm like, you think? Then we get an alert and the results are in. 6th place is Britt, 5th place is Bruno, 4th is Marvin, 3rd is Sam, and the top 2 again are Raven and Chaz. But here's the gag. They have to send somebody home the following day, but before that, they have to protect one person apiece in the circle chat. And I know y'all about to have me go off. Because Chaz is sitting here, and remember in the beginning, I'm like, Chaz, what are you doing? Chaz is sitting up in here trying to rationalize saving other people. And I'm like, what? What are we talking about here? Why is there even a point of rationalizing this? He like, well, what if I save Britt? What? What are you talking about? Well, what if I save Marvin? What if I save Bruno? What are we talking about here? So of course the episode goes off and I'm pissed because I'm like, I know daggone well Chaz better not say what? He better pick Sam. What are we talking about here? How you just gonna have a whole conversation with the girl and be like, you my number one, I'm your husband, y'all LGBTQ, all this extra shit, and now all of a sudden you having reservations and trying to rationalize who you gonna say because you still don't trust her. Why? In my mind, why? What are we talking about? I'm looking at Chad sideways because I'm like, first off, when my sis was last in the first results, you ain't really talked to her much. You ain't really say nothing to her. She coming on in the scene with the gangster lane all of a sudden sad, and you're like, oh, well, it's beautiful outside, the sun is out. What? Now y'all have this LGBTQ connection, and you establish each other as husbands and husbands, whatever, and now you're over here trying to rationalize why you should save other people because you don't want to pull out your cards? What? I know daggone well I better not watch episode 4 and he not saving Sam. I know daggone well. Anyways, I'm a little upset. But what I need y'all to do is check out my live reactions right now. And we're gonna move on. Because I know Chaz ain't dumb. He better not be dumb. He better not. What? Anyways, check out my live reactions and let me know what you think. And definitely click the thumbs up button on this video. Let's get over 25 likes on her. Okay, and let me get into episode 4 before the new slate come out. Anyways, Circle Season 5 is really dope. If y'all could share this video, that'll be amazing. Leave as many comments as possible. Leave as many heart emojis as possible. Let's do it up. It's a new year, baby. It's a new year. I love y'all. Stay blessed. Deuces.
Oh, shit. I like this game though. Like, I really like this game.
Message. Hashtag game on. Both of those songs are on my playlist, but I also like I Kissed the Girl. Devil emoji, rainbow heart emoji, hashtag I'm greedy. If nobody shoots their shot, then I want to be your circle husband. Hashtag husband. Chaz is gay.
Yes, girl.
Message. Hashtag I do ring emoji. I take my vows very seriously. You and me till the end. Rainbow heart emoji. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes.
They so cute. They so cute finding out everybody gay. Oh, that's so, I love it. Like, that's why representation is so important, because when you know that somebody else is on your side because they're like you, it just makes you feel good. And so when they had that kind of connection, the black people had that kind of connection on the episode before when they were like Team Medellin, it makes you feel good. So now that Chaz has come out now to both the boys and to Sam, it builds a stronger bond and a stronger connection. This is so amazing. I actually like this, to be honest. It's so genuine the way that it's happening. And Sam is so freaking cute and Chaz is so freaking cute.
Oh shit! Wow!
Circle message.
I know that's right, Raven. You better be happy that fine man sent you a flame.
Ooh, I'm feeling good.
Ooh, I'm feeling good. I know you are, girl.
Send.
I'm 100% confident she's not going to pick Brittany because we are close. What?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah!
So Sam sends it to Brittany, and I'm like, baby, that was smart. Maybe that was smart, because Brittany has no pull. She has no pull whatsoever. So to be honest, I think that was really, really smart. And a lot of people have their eyes set on Brittany as being a catfish. So Sam, let's go, baby. Let's go.
About something. Do you know what I mean? I once got blackout drunk and pooped in a bathtub and laid in it. And not only did I lay in it, I was making little poop angels.
No! What? Sam, what in the hell? Baby! Okay, so story time. Find me phone, find me phone, find me camera, story time. So Sam just said that she got so drunk that she pooped in a bathtub and was making freaking what? That's so nasty. What the hell? Oh my God. So I got so drunk, right? Oh, this is bad. Why am I telling y'all this? I got so drunk and I was hanging out with a buddy of mine, and I liked the buddy of mine, and we both were drinking, and we was playing like Truth or Dare and all that extra stuff. But anyways, I got so drunk that I was walking around my apartment complex naked, okay? And on top of that, I was so drunk that particular day I had collard greens. I had collard greens, and so, baby, I tell you what, I blacked out. I threw up all my collard greens all over my bedroom, all over the bathroom. I ended up in the bathroom, broke the shower handle, the shower railing off the shower, and I was in my bathtub butt naked with collard green residue all over the place. Yes. Sam, we need to talk, but I ain't doing no snow angels in my shit now. What? No.
I'm down.
That's the best way I can honor my brother, and I didn't finish nursing school.
Oh, wow.
My brother was my best friend. I have him tattooed on my arm. I brought his picture here with me, and my brother is my biggest inspiration in life. And like,
Child, the interpreter looks so annoyed that Raven is talking to my. looks so annoyed.
I'm gonna be straight flirty with her right now. I know exactly what to say.
The Marvin body is just, God.
Message.
Jesus.
While moving your hands in a bicycle paddling motion. So this is fire? Wow! This is fire!
Marvin is so corny and cute.
I feel even more close to Marvin now.
Oh, the Terminator looks so bad. The Terminator looks so mad. He off like.
And I'm on board with this alliance. Message, I'm with you. Hashtag Southern Belle Alliance. Can't wait to chat again soon. Kissy face emoji, send.
We're gonna be circle besties for sure.
Catfish of a feather flock together.
Oh, I think that chat.
He's definitely flirting with me. He's definitely trying to get on my good graces and butter me up like a butter roll. But I'm not mad at this approach. But I gotta respond accordingly. I gotta be just as smooth as you are, right?
Right.
Message, I feel that we may have a few things in common, and I'm pleasantly surprised that you reached out to me. What took you so long? Hashtag blushing, wink face.
Come through, Sam. You better play it, baby. You better play it. Do English boys do it better? Yes.